just like picked up and we burned that motherfucker down, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
I mean, that show was killer. It was absolutely
You
killer.
played last night and you played tonight?
We played Thursday, last night and tonight, yeah.
What? Oh, I will be, yeah. I just gotta.
He goes.
Yeah, I can't
He's like,
be
"I'll
because my
wait."
phone's being used.
Yeah, but you are on.
See, how do I
That-
get
but
there?
the question
Shit.
means yes, you are.
Yo, fucking, this is a great idea.
Hey, who's leading right now?
You.
Still Fanau? Or Fanau? Fuck, what's his
Fanau.
name?
Join. I just joined.
Yeah, Tony Fanau.
Fanau?
I'm a viewer.
What's a
Mike
leaderboard
Madison
look
is
like?
watching us.
He's
Hi, Mike.
11. He's got a 2-stroke lead.
Two-stroke
Hey,
lead,
everybody,
all right.
how you doing? I know. Mike's the only one that's joined.
Francesco Molinari is right behind him, too. 2 strokes back. 2 stroke backs.
Let's go.
Do it, whatever. We're ready to go.
Would you mind turning my monitor up just a tiny bit? Sorry, I know I was already about earlier. Perfect. That works. Yeah. Does that work? I might also just be deaf from last night.
That'll happen.
What about?
Hey, how was your show?
Oh, thank God.
Hey,
I
it's
knew it was
empty.
empty.
It was empty, it's all right.
It was.
Still can oh, there we go. Now I can really hear myself.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, dude, you're right.
I think somebody should have to do it.
Hello. Well, fuck it. I just won't touch it.
Just don't wiggle
Okay,
your weenus too much, and it should be good.
Yeah, don't play with it.
Oh yeah, shit. In fact,
Shake it
Speaking
more.
of-
Shake it more than twice. It's playing with it.
hang on.
I guess. I don't know.
That's working. That's working. Okay, yeah. Apparently, last show my mic was off for like 30 minutes.
What?
Oh, dang.
we
I
just
don't know.
we just turned.
No one wanted to hear you?
I don't.
Yeah, let's
sure.
do
Fuck
it.
it.
Ready.
Never better.
Hello, everybody. I am your host, Cyrus the motherfucking virus, and it is a beautiful, warm, sunny day here on the Third Coast.
Yes, it is.
We are, taking time out of our beautiful day just to share some sports thoughts with you
And drink beer.
some fucking beer.
Yes.
Yeah. cheers. I believe since we've already started with the swearing, I should tell you that we do swear, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But there will be plenty of it, and plenty of beer, and plenty of shenanigans. This week we are sponsored by, I don't know, a host of things. We got food and beer.
We got the exchange food. We got some sliders, alligator bites, little bacon, avocado, grilled cheese,
yeah.
fries.
Fucking delicious. It's a
Get on
delicious
it,
thing.
Hank. Yeah.
Come on down to the
It's
exchange
a good
if you're
thing.
in
Come
South
down
Texas.
and get your snack on, people.
And if you're visiting, come to the exchange and check it out. Drink some beers with us. Yell at us. You can
You know,
sit right here and just yell at us.
Fraternity brothers from CNU, if you're watching, you're supposed to be here. Get down here. Come on.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah, our panel is consisted of myself, and to my left is the man of many disguises and costumes. I'm assuming to thwart the attempts of his scorned lovers and subpoenas from finding him, Bob.
Oh, the FBI makes me do it for witness protection program. I can't help it. But
Yes.
anyway, yes, I'm Bob. Thank you. Peace.
And next to Bob is Tony. I'm 1 year away from joining the senior tour. Chef Tony.
I'd like to point out Tiger Woods and I are the same age, so we're 6 years away.
Yeah, and you guys are just about the same
But thank
shape.
you.
Which
Yeah,
one is?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm the physical
Yeah.
specimen of perfection.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Tiger
We should
Woods
put
is.
a side by side up there and be like, who wore it better,
Yeah.
or who's aged gracefully.
Well, Tiger refuses to shave his head, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Anyway, that's Chef Tony, and then at the very end is Hank. I lost my laptop because I was so drunk last night. Harrison. We had to actually borrow a laptop so Hank could join this panel.
And actually, I got to give a quick shout out to Sarah for the loaning of the laptop. Sarah, you somehow or another just pushed me over the edge. This is the dopest damn thing I've ever seen. I'm totally gonna get another laptop someday.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
yo,
Sarah-
by the way, we got Mike Madison and Joseph Segura watching right now. We
Hey,
got 'em. I got
shout
'em.
out
I
to
got
you
'em.
boys.
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank
We're going
you
to
for
try
watching.
something this time where Tony's going to be monitoring people's comments, and we'll attempt to actually answer those questions
Absolutely.
while we're going. So,
Thank you.
anyway, Sarah, you the real MVP, hooking Hank up down there.
Yep.
So, I think we'll kick it off with talking about a little bit of a recap of last week. Hey, Virginia won the national tourney.
And you know who called it from the start?
Yeah, it says here in my notes, congratulate that Hank guy. So, congrats, Hank.
From the start, minus
And,
2 minutes.
and-
you were
Good
late.
job.
And right, well, that's why I hand wrote it, and I did so at Cancun with Ernesto's advice. Well, maybe not necessarily advice, but his margaritas for sure.
Yeah.
And just for what it's worth, had Michigan State won that game, and gone and played Virginia in the championship, I would have called both of them.
Yeah, and you would have had a good bracket.
I would have. It
But you still had a good bracket.
was a good bracket.
Sorry,
I'm done bragging
sorry,
about it
Texas
now.
Tech fans.
Hey, man. Texas
it
Tech
happens.
had to win it in regular time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
So similar to. I mean,
Oh.
how many chances did Virginia get? I mean, from the onset to the Sweet 16 to the Elite 8 to the Final Four.
3 games.
They
All
got so
close.
lucky with the close calls. Everything came down to the wire.
Unbelievable.
But I mean, hey, that's a sign of a true winner. They pulled out on
Yeah.
top every single time.
It's
so.
a system thing. I mean, they're a machine, dude. I mean, it was fantastic to
Yeah.
watch. It was fantastic.
And
to watch.
Virginia opens as favorites to win it all next year, as of right now.
Oh, that's
too.
a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah, that's what. Vegas knows what they're doing.
Vegas can eat a dick when the
Hey,
NCAA
that's
is
subject to
concerned.
change. We'll see what it looks like when the new season kicks off. So hey, what do you think about kids leaving, Bob?
All right, here we go. So the underclassmen carousel, right? They come in one and done, or they're leave as after the second year. There's a whole bunch of them out there this year. Duke is definitely losing 2. That officially, we all know Zion's
They're losing
going. So
3.
Yeah, and
technically
Zion's
it's
gonna
3,
come out too,
right?
so that's 3.
Reddish, and Barrett and Zion are going to.
How big of a shock would it be if Zion's like, oh yeah, I'm coming back?
That would be a shock.
Never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not
He
going
would.
to happen.
How can you forego being a top 5 pick?
Exactly.
There's no way.
Probably number 1, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then he's gonna have another shoe break out underneath him in his last
The
year in
big
school.
loser, though, is LSU. Believe it or not,
Yeah,
because
they're
of their
losing their
deep
whole
tourney
lineup,
run,
aren't they?
They're losing 5 of their top 6 guys. I mean, so
Only
that
a couple of seniors in
yeah,
there, too.
that's going to rebuild. No, these are all underclassmen.
Oh, they're all
Yeah,
underclassmen.
these
Oh,
are the
shit.
underclassmen. Syracuse is losing 2. UNC's losing 2. Kansas is losing 2. Grimes and Lawson.
At least. And,
Yeah.
and again, D'Souza's
And
never going to play
exactly.
again. Azubuike will probably go to
Right,
the draft,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
Kentucky's got 2 down. Michigan's got 3 down. So Michigan, sorry, Logan,
Yeah,
you might be in trouble next
Big
year.
Ten's gonna get hit.
And last night, anybody that was paying attention, the basketball awards, which it's only like the 5th year they've been doing it. But so anyway, Zion Williamson won the Wooden Award, best basketball player. R.J. Barrett got the Jerry West Award, which is best shooting guard.
Huh.
Yeah.
Jay Morant got the Bob Cousy Award, which is best point guard.
Hey, that's our
There we
guy,
go.
Murray
Yeah,
State.
exactly, Murray State. Ethan Happ, Wisconsin. He got the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Best Center Award, which I didn't know there was a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Best Center Award, but there is. So anyway,
why he's
congrats.
only 5 years
Congrats.
old.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Congrats. And Dr. J Award for the Best Small Forward, believe it or not, went to Gonzaga.
Really?
Their guy. Hertz. I can't
Zip
pronounce it.
Zip-a-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. All right. So that's
right.
another.
He goes, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's another great NCAA tourney in the books. We won some, we lost some. I think Hank, if he would have put some money on it, might have won a couple bucks here and there. But
Maybe a couple.
I'm just glad I didn't lose a couple.
It was
Yeah.
a great tournament to watch. I mean, that's the most close games,
Oh,
overtime
hey,
games,
the
and
drama.
things I can remember.
The drama was ratcheted up. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yo, Eric, what's up? Nice to see you watching. Thanks, buddy.
Almost every game it seemed like came down to the wire. Like there was
It did.
It was crazy. But I will say that a lot of the top seeds all made it through. There wasn't any like real one that came out of like the lower seeds
Yeah,
that I.
What was your biggest surprise? Out of any seed? I mean, what's the one that hits you and you're thinking like, son of a bitch, I did not see that coming?
I got to go LSU.
Oh, I had LSU going a
They
long
went
way.
way.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
thinking Oregon. They're
Yeah.
a 12th seed. They knocked off 2. They
right.
they single-handedly
Yeah.
obliterated a corner of my bracket.
Yeah. That was.
That's true.
Yep.
Honestly-
K-State getting bounced in the first round really,
I
really
I
surprised
honestly
me.
had no faith in Tech. I didn't think Tech was going to make
Yeah.
it that far. And
That's
I mean they went all the way to the championship. I mean
no shit.
Favorite player?
I'm going Ja.
Fall? Taco
Ja.
Fall?
Taco Fall.
Taco
Ball is
Fall.
my favorite, yeah.
Gotta go.
Is
Taco
it Jay
Bowl
or
was
Ja?
good.
I don't
Bowl,
know.
bowl.
Jay or Ja? You're cool by me.
I'll just keep eating this.
Real quick, men's Frozen Four is on also. Well, it's not on right this minute, but the UMass will be playing Minnesota Duluth, and I've got UMass in that one. Just a quick little college hockey bump.
Not a fan of the Delusions. I mean,
Duluth
No.
is the defending champions, by the way.
Yeah. I don't play that shit.
Okay.
Like that one? No.
I actually don't like Massachusetts either. Like I don't like any of the
Right.
Boston area teams, but
I actually watched their game on Thursday night just because it was on, and
it's
had
fun
nothing
because
better to do.
they play in full bird cages, so they get wild. They don't-
That was like an intense, aggressive game. It was
yeah.
kind of fun to watch.
big time. So
sorry, guys, I'm not distracted. I'm just asking people out here what they want to
All right. We'll segue into
NHL. We
Yeah,
need
yeah.
NHL.
Let's jump into NHL.
Got
man.
to. Come on.
And
There's
if
some shit going on.
if you've been watching, which I hope you have, we had some predictions at the beginning, and man, shit has gone crazy. Tampa Bay, the team that most of us, and including myself, expected just to kind of breeze through to the Stanley Cup, are down 2 games. They lost both
Insanity.
they lost both their home games in Amalie Arena against the Blue Jackets, who squeaked into the playoffs. And I don't know if you guys will remember this, but I told you, like, at the blue line, at the trade deadline, Columbus was they were like buying out all their, or they were trading for all the players that people were trying to get rid of, right? And they were just barely going to make the playoffs. And I was like, man, Jarmo Kekalainen's trading draft picks and everything, and his team might not even make the playoffs. This guy's going to get fired. Now his team has gone in, and he's just Buster Douglas to Mike Tyson to the point where they got him down 2-0. Now the series switchbacks to Columbus for 2 games. And the biggest thing is Nikita Kucherov, their best player, the league leading scorer, is suspended for game 3.
Bad hit.
For boarding this dude's head. Like, the dude was on the ground trying to get up, and he just hip checked his head. Like, point of contact, hip to your head, into the boards.
It was an iffy call. I mean,
Yeah, no,
it's hockey.
no.
It's hockey,
Kucherov was frustrated. He was flying around the ice.
Yeah,
he was swinging his stick like it was a fucking axe. He was just being a dick. I mean, but Columbus, give props to Tortorella and Columbus, because man, they have frustrated Tampa, and they have got him in a 0-2 hole right now, going back to Columbus for 2 games.
Can I get ahead of things real quick and ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hypothetically.
What's up?
Hypothetically, say Tampa Bay doesn't manage to dig themselves out of this hole. Say it happens, which all of a sudden it might really happen.
Yeah.
So, do you think the Blue Jackets are going to be any threat to Toronto or to the Bruins?
Well, fuck, the way that they're shutting down Tampa, I don't know if Tampa is just, if they're running out of steam from just going so hard for so long that they're just.
I think they're lollygagging.
I honestly, they look like they're frustrated. They look like they're already out of it. They got their heads down. And Tortorella is just, he's got the Columbus team like up and ready to play. Like, and
look at the peanut gallery. I
think it's a great coaching thing, and also their goalie Sergei Bobrovsky, he's standing on his head. They were down 3-0 going into the 3rd period of the first game, and then Columbus scored 4 unanswered goals, and then opened up the next game with 3 unanswered goals. So they scored 7 unanswered goals in like 3 periods. Tampa has gotten punched in the fucking mouth, and they don't know what to do as of right now. Hopefully they get their shit
come out of
together. Coming out. Well, if they're going to do it, they got to figure it out in Columbus. So.
Did I just ice Bob?
Somebody just got.
Did I just ice Bob? I think I did just ice Bob.
Dang.
Hey Jay, what do you think? Should
got
we
it
go
for you.
full scale and get Bob on his knee in front of everybody and do the whole chug?
Oh shit.
Bob, see what you can do.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, here, tell you what, Bob, I'll chug with
I'll
you.
make you some room.
Just chug it, and I'll go through some more hockey scores while we're doing that. In other games, Washington is up 1-0 on Carolina in the series. I don't anticipate Carolina giving Washington much of a struggle on there. The Islanders are up 2-0 on the Penguins. That I expected the Penguins to have more fight. It is at the Coliseum in New York in Long Island. But man, they have shut down the Pens. And then Toronto's up 1-0 on Boston. Not a big shock there. I thought those teams were pretty evenly matched.
Bastard.
I know. Oh, sorry.
In the West, Hank's Dallas Stars are a wild card team, up 1-0 on the Preds right now in the games. Dallas looked a lot hungrier as a wild card team. The Preds looked like they kind of run out of steam when they got going. The Blues are up on the Jets 2-0, same thing. I think the Blues are just going to take it. The Flames, I don't think Colorado has a chance in that series. Flames is going to take it. The best series that I'm watching so far, besides the crazy shit that's going on with Columbus and Tampa Bay, is the San Jose Sharks and the Las Vegas Golden Knights. This series, if you guys watch it, even if you don't watch hockey, turn this shit on. It's must-watch TV. It's physical, it's fast, it's flying. It's everything that you want hockey to be. It's been the best series by far. It's tied 1 game to 1 game. Lots of back and forth. I guarantee this series goes 6 or 7, and whoever wins this is probably going to come out of the West because unless they're so beat up that they can't make it all the way down because of how this series is going so far. But I anticipate it going to whoever wins this up against the Flames in the West, and then the winner of that coming out of the West. I think it's going to be the winner of this series though, either Las Vegas or the San Jose Sharks.
Okay, well.
And also,
I'm tempted to ask the same damn question I just asked a second ago.
What's that?
Which team do you think has a better chance to beat Vegas? Or no, I'm sorry, Calgary.
Calgary, I
Yeah.
think it's I don't know. The San Jose and Vegas teams are really evenly matched. I would say Vegas is a little bit faster, but I think they definitely have the better goaltending. And Marc-Andre Fleury, he's won 3 cups. So San Jose's biggest weakness is their goaltending, and they got 2 defensemen, Erik Karlsson and Brent Burns. That are, as they say, riverboat gamblers, that they love to pinch up and get offense rather than play defense. So I like them to come out. And did any of you guys watch the Flames, the first game with the Flames in Colorado? The Flames were wearing their throwback unis, and holy shit, those things were fresh. They were just like vibrant, bright.
Hannah, if you're watching, I believe Cyrus needs a Flames jersey.
Yeah, I would take one. Give me a Johnny Hockey.
By the way,
jersey.
what up, Dez? I see you're watching.
Give me a Johnny Hockey jersey. Anyway,
This is a really good idea to just have a phone
like
out. It's like, oh yeah, look, why don't we just get updates on who's getting an update from us? It makes fucking sense.
Hi, Dez.
Hey,
we miss you down here.
It only took us 12
Shane,
episodes to
come
figure that
see
out.
us.
So the NHL, to recap, the NHL is in a mixing bowl, boys, and it's not going like how anyone really planned.
No
and
kidding.
I fucking love it.
No, not.
So who wins it all, Cyrus?
Oh fuck!
All right, well, just pick the championship game.
I'm going.
Pick the championship
I'm
game.
going Vegas, and I don't.
Really?
Vegas,
Really?
and, Vegas and Washington.
Oh, no more.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
Vegas and Washington,
Right.
or Vegas and Toronto. Those are the 2 teams that I think
right.
have looked the best so far. But the Islanders have looked phenomenal.
So then,
I mean, the Islanders are.
Hey guys, by the way, Tiger Woods just gained another stroke. He's 2 back in the leader
No
finale.
way.
He's 9 under for the day, 9 under for the round, and 3 under for the day.
Is that Tiger wearing pink?
Finale's at 8 under for the day.
Lavender, that would
to
be
take
lavender.
the lead at 11 under. We'll get to the Masters in a minute. I just want to throw that out.
now-
If he fucks it all up whenever he puts on the red shirt, then
It ain't gonna happen this year.
Anyway,
I told you. I called it.
So I'm obviously you're the resident expert, which is why I keep asking you this question. But do you think it's fair to say that that the guys coming out of the West, or I'm sorry, do you think it's fair to say that we're going to be looking at the Capitals and the Maple Leafs playing before the finals?
Unless Tampa turns it up, I don't see.
Who else gets in their way?
Yeah, I mean, the Islanders. It's just goaltending, and I was worried about the Islanders' goal scoring abilities, but they've kept pace with the Penguins, and the Penguins have looked slow, honestly.
Yeah. I'm not impressed.
And I kind of am intrigued by Columbus now, what they're doing, because Bobrovsky has the ability. This is the Vezina Trophy winning goalie. He's got the ability to take a series over, and in the playoffs, it's all about hot goal scoring and hot goaltending. So whoever's on the most on fire is like a goalie can take you all the way there, even if your team's lagging. So I don't know, it's crazy. The East is fucked. The West, I have a pretty good idea that it's either going to be the Flames or the winner of the Sharks and the Las Vegas series. So,
I'm stoked. We need to spend some time watching some games.
yeah, absolutely. It's been lights out hockey. It's been absolutely fabulous. You guys got to watch it. It's
Good
like
hockey.
high
Good
flying,
skating. Good skating.
physical. Everything's great. The refs aren't calling a whole lot of penalties. It's awesome. So, that being said, let's go over to the boring league, the NBA.
Hey, before that, hey, Scotty, can we get a little hooty hoot over here? Maybe for Starfuckers?
Starfuckers.
That'd be great.
Yeah. What do you think?
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, sir. Hooty hoo!
I just did it fucking nice.
Make it nice.
Make it 9.
So
let's
basically,
jump
the NBA here, buddy.
So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it because we got a lot going on right now, you know. So I'm tempted more to keep up with scores than I am to predict too much right now. But I would like to reference my own prediction, yet another prediction that I seem to have gotten roughly right, and that was that was San Antonio bumping its way up to the 7th seed and playing Denver. So here's my next prediction on it. I'm telling you right now, San Antonio gets by 4-3.
Okay.
You heard it here first, motherfucker. You heard it here first. San Antonio keeps going. San Antonio's going to play Oklahoma City Thunder, and Tweeter and I are going to make a bunch of bets on it.
Okay.
And then San Antonio's going to get their ass whooped by Houston.
Hey, you know what I'm going to talk about is how Detroit is I think a plus 2,000 to potentially beat that Milwaukee in that series. So I'm tempted just to lay 100 on them.
I put $100 on that.
Just for kicks.
because of how high the odds are that they won't win.
Tell you what, if you do it, I'll do it. I'll go
All
over
right,
here.
how about we split it? 50,
We'll split it 50-50. And tell you what, we could call it even because you stole me for that Xavier bet.
Oh shit!
Boom.
Bam.
Hey,
What's up, guess who
Xavier,
just
if you're
got a free
listening,
bet?
fuck you for not knowing who the captain of your team is.
Or being here right now.
You should have seen it. We pulled Xavier up to just answer like a trivia question.
Yeah, because he's such a fake Boston slappy that he didn't even know who the captain of the Boston Bruins was. It's my fault though because I had faith that if he could actually tell me who the captain
Where the fuck is Xavier?
of his fucking team was.
Oh well. Anyway, wherever.
Mister, I don't work nights anymore. Can't manage to get out of bed before
Right.
3 in the afternoon.
Hey! I barely managed to get out of bed before 3 in the afternoon.
You also work nights.
All right, Hank. Sure. And actually, I'll ask the panel this. Which I know Brooklyn and Philly are going on right now. I think Brooklyn was winning that game.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
And what do you?
Yeah. Brooklyn's winning 109-96. You got 3 minutes left in the fourth. Unless something really turns up, the 76ers are probably not going to win this one.
Okay. So I'll ask the panel, and I'll start with Hank because you already got it going. What matchup are you most intrigued to look at or to watch? Not including San Antonio, Denver, obviously.
By the way, I really appreciate the fact that you're willing to openly regard my open bias.
Yeah. No. I mean, we all have it. I mean,
Hey, Tweeter, dude. When San Antonio sees the Thunder in the next round of the playoffs, when San Antonio sees Oklahoma City in the next round of the playoffs, we're making bets on it, dude. Mad bets.
I bet Westbrook cries a lot.
So,
Hey, by the way, anybody out there watching us, if you guys want to call into the exchange and order us some shots, we're more than happy to drink them.
Yeah, we'll drink your
you know,
shots.
it's not a problem. 414-9788. Give us a shout down here.
Tell you what. If you do, order one fucked up shot, and Tony will
Please
drink
don't.
it. Tony will drink it.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to see that
Tony's
shot
drinking.
again,
He can't do big.
that. Yeah.
He
you
can't
send
put
me-
big things in his mouth, so get a big
if
shot.
you send me a cement mixer, I'm throwing it out. I swear to
Well,
God.
send me a devil's asshole. So anyway,
brain hemorrhage. How about a brain hemorrhage?
So my favorite matchup.
Give me a matchup, boys.
I don't think that there's really one in the first round that I'm all that. That's hilarious having that. Up
Really?
there.
You don't
And
even,
then-
what about like Houston, Utah?
I mean, dude, I just don't see any doubts with Houston, man.
Okay.
I mean, who the hell is going to slow them down?
Yeah.
I think James Harden's beard is going to come out and fucking slam dunk that
gonna
ball
start-
over everybody else.
It's like Chuck Norris behind the
Yeah,
beard,
it's
just
a
another
fist.
fist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's,
Just another
James
fist.
Harden just keeps dribbling for him. So
Uh-oh, there it is. Now it's back. Thanks. So if I had to,
what seed is Toronto? What did they end up seeding?
Toronto's
They're 2.
second
They're playing
seed.
Orlando as a 2 seed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Orlando's a 7.
I don't
thank
know,
you,
man.
random guy. Appreciate the
I mean, you know what? So here's the one I'm most curious about.
Well, I bring up Toronto also only because Hank is also an openly
Hey, guys,
against.
give it up for Scott.
Pause for
Busting
1
it
minute.
out. Yeah, buddy.
Get it, Scott.
Thank you, sir. Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
thank you.
do not ever forget to tip your bartenders well
Hey, brother,
because
when you
these
get a
people are
chance.
working for us.
Hey, cheers, boys.
But yeah, cheers.
Here's
so,
Toronto and Kawhi Leonard making a run.
so
today.
I fucking hate Kawhi Leonard and I fucking hate Toronto now because of Kawhi Leonard. And so I'm not gonna reference that matchup whatsoever. But I tell you what, the one I'm most curious about is the Celtics and the Pacers because
Okay.
I'm not oh shit, I forgot to take a shot.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I'm not a believer in Boston at all.
Priorities, man.
I'm
This
not a
is
believer in
episode
Boston
12,
at all.
by the way, everybody.
Yeah, episode 12. How was that?
Celebrating that.
Yeah. I'm not a believer in Boston at all right now.
Okay.
So if they can get by, then I would like to see. I think a team like Boston actually has a chance to have like the confidence to take on a team like Milwaukee the next round.
I do love Kyrie. He is my guy. So.
Otherwise, who the fuck gets in the way of the Bucks, man?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Detroit. Who knows?
Unlikely.
You know, I would like to somewhat apologize for not giving Detroit any credit whatsoever.
Did you find the score to the 76ers?
I just have a hard time seeing it. No, dude. Okay, how about this? Let's make a bet.
No, I don't want to bet
Come
again.
on, let's make a
I
bet.
will not bet for the Pistons. I will not do it.
How about this?
Unless
What-
I'm getting extremely credible odds. Like there's
so
no way.
so let's
like
what-
2000-1.
What? Come on. How about this? How about that $50 that you owe me?
Yeah.
No double or nothing.
actually
Let's-
60.
It's yeah, that's right. That's right. It is actually 60 because we bet the second.
Let's be fair here.
Right. So
Xavier should be paying you that.
what type of odds? Oh, he pays for it every day. What type of odds would it take you to bet on the Pistons to beat the Bucks?
I don't know, 10-1.
Jesus Christ, I'm not taking that bet. So-
I mean, Vegas put it at a plus 2,000. So
Yeah.
I guess you're right. All right, so NBA, that's what I got for the NBA. Wait, actually, no. We were actually aiming for this. I was gonna try to. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Tweeter wants to get up and spit something about the NBA.
Well,
Tweeter.
hang on. I want the other panelists to.
Oh, yeah,
tell
of course,
me
of course,
about
of course.
a matchup maybe that they're looking forward to.
Yeah, of course.
If at all, I don't know
Oh, no,
how much.
it's the NBA. I see the matchups. I know Philly's going to end up in the finals. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Yeah.
Okay, so
whatever.
You're riding Philly.
I'm riding Philly. all
Philly,
the way.
who's losing to Brooklyn right
Yeah,
now.
that's okay.
Yeah,
All
at
right.
this
It's
particular
one
moment.
game, guys. One game.
I
One
like
game.
Toronto. I got to go with them. Toronto.
You like Toronto?
Yeah.
Dude, all right. I mean, is Kawhi Leonard gonna be able to carry that team long enough, or you think he's gonna have another fucking breakdown?
Fucking love Kawhi Leonard.
I love the guy too. I'm mad. I'm bitter.
All right.
Well, that time is over.
So what, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, what are the matchups y'all looking at? Now I'm curious. I mean, I really am curious about the Pacers and Celtics.
I like Boston
Oh,
and
I
Celtics. I like Houston and Utah. I think Portland and OKC is actually a pretty good one too. I like OKC. I like Paul George. Russell Westbrook is kind of a baby, but I mean, I think he kind of deserves to make a little run. He's done a lot for the league, so.
All I see across the NBA playoff system is chalk. All top seeds moving on. I don't see anybody upset, and that's what I see. I don't.
Yeah, I kind of.
You know?
There we go. There we go. All
Hand
right,
over, Mike.
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to a buddy of mine named Tweeter. Yo, Tweeter, tell me something about anything about the NBA.
Well, first of all, I didn't know other people in America liked the NBA other than me, so this is nice. This is great.
No, we don't really like the NBA. We're just talking about it. So.
Well, see, I'm a big NBA guy, and I never understood why people would like college more than the NBA when the best people in the world
They're less of
are
a
in the NBA.
crybaby.
By the way, my brother says I like lamp. So there's that.
The
But anyway,
Thunder
well-
are where my heart is. I'm a diehard OKC fan.
Are you a fan of Westbrook?
Yeah,
you got to be,
huge,
right?
Huge fan of Westbrook.
Do you like?
Absolutely.
How about Paul George
Such a
staying there? I mean,
I'm a
that was amazing.
huge
right?
fan of Paul George.
I think Paul George is the underrated. He should have been. He should be running for MVP this year.
He's probably like third.
Yeah, I love Paul George.
I love them. Steven Adams, the first round against the Blazers, so we get to go against the Enes Kanter.
Yeah.
And I love getting to see Adams just bitch that guy. I love Kanter, but dude, he's going to destroy him.
Portland's been like sneaky middle of the road for a couple seasons now, and I think they either got to shit or get out the pot, right? You know.
Do you think Portland might be one of those sort of like? I mean, they deserve to have a little bit more respect kind of teams. I
think because of their location and because of, like,
Tweeter immediately without missing a beat.
I think they're just. I don't think they get a lot of pub. I mean, who's the superstar on that team?
Dame Lillard, man.
Yeah.
Dame Lillard.
All right, so
Yeah, and you know what? Dame Lillard's just quietly gone about his business for years now, man.
Dame Lillard, one of the best rappers out there
Oh, God.
in sports, actually. He's unbelievable.
It's got to be better than Ron Artest.
How's Clyde Drexler doing
Cyrus
this
did
year?
it to me. He made me try to say what I thought was which matchup I was most interested in, other than my favorite team. And by the way, by far the matchup I'm most interested in, regardless of my bias, is San Antonio and Denver. Because if Greg Popovich can do if Greg Popovich gets by Denver, he's the best coach fucking ever. But I'm just curious.
He might already be in the run.
He already
for that,
fucking
yeah.
is, right? Dude,
It comes down to
but
him
if,
and the Zen Master, right?
dude, Popovich gets ejected after 67 seconds into a game. He's the man.
Yeah.
Only one man could do that.
I don't
But
even know
dude,
how you get that
so other than Thunder Blazers, what's the matchup you're most interested in and why?
Milwaukee and Detroit. I think Detroit
all
actually,
right.
I think Detroit actually could beat Milwaukee
Hey, we
and
ride-
take down
we
the
ri-
number one seed. I
Were,
really
were,
do.
were the,
We
were the
ride the
Knicks the
back-
last seed to beat a number 8 or as an 8 beat a number 1?
Were the what?
The Knicks a few years ago, didn't they beat a number 8 as a number 8 beat a number 1 seed?
The Knicks?
The Knicks.
I don't remember
Did-
the Knicks being in the
feel like-
playoffs. Have they been in the playoffs
no,
in my
no,
lifetime?
the last 10 years.
I don't
I'm
remember.
saying in the last 10 years. Has anybody done it as an 8 seed?
Yes.
Who-
This happened not too long ago, a couple years ago.
It did.
Shit, who was it?
See, that's what I'm asking. Got to come with facts if you're going to be on this show, Tweeter. Come on, baby.
Well, I will say this. I will
I know
say
you
this.
can rap a good game, but where are my numbers? What do you got for me?
Having actually watched Detroit because
Oh, hey,
I'm
Cody,
from
by the
there,
way.
you
Go
know,
Bucks.
Detroit rides the back of their bigs, Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin, and then it's really going to come down to their perimeter shooting if they can get that up. Because I mean, you know what you're going to get out of Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin. They're probably going to knock down between 50 and 60 points.
Hey, can I get a
lots
phone charger
of
for an
grabs off the
Android?
board. I mean,
Old school.
It's got to be
Android
perimeter
charger.
shooting. And
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is.
Jay, can I get an
all right,
Android charger?
all right, we're getting off the rails quick, boys.
Die.
Hey,
There we go.
all right.
Bring
On
it
the
back.
thing.
Bring it back.
Dude,
On
yo,
the
dude,
kiosk.
The Knicks haven't been in the playoffs. Oh, sorry, dude. So the Knicks have the Knicks haven't been in the playoffs since 2013 or 12.
Fine.
But they you know.
As an 8 seed, didn't they
Sorry.
beat a number 1 seed back sometime in the day?
No.
Never.
He looked it up. It was the Warriors back in 2007. It was
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Warriors.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
See, I knew
Fair
that.
Davis, I remember that.
that guy was awesome.
Yeah, he was a first bearded guy that was famous. No,
Well,
all right.
you know,
hey,
Dr.
so
J.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
bring the order back here because
Yeah,
we're probably
yeah.
losing
Do
viewers
what you gotta.
as we go off the rails here.
Yeah,
So real quick, I want to talk
Negative.
about hey, Magic stepped down
From in
unexpectedly.
LA?
Magic
Oh, man.
stepped down unexpectedly, and Luke Walton's obviously out.
mean, right,
so
no shit,
now. LeBron
Yeah,
is the
get him
first
Brooklyn. Get him
GM,
Brooklyn.
player, coach, player agent, whatever you want to say. He's all the above for LA now. LeBron is solely in charge.
And he's doing it from the bench.
And he's done it twice now because he did it. He did this shit in Cleveland. Tyronn Lue was never the coach over in Cleveland. So
So
congrats,
I mean,
LeBron. I hope
where do you
hope
see
get-
LA?
get-
What the fuck is going to happen with LA?
I don't know. I'm bringing this up because you were bagging on LA all year.
I've been-
so I
yeah,
figured
I've been
this would
bagging
be
on LA all
this is
year.
a good
They deserved
opportunity
it.
for you to continue that.
LeBron James is trying to milk this shit way too much. And he went to LA to try to prove to everybody yet again, and it's just sort of fucking it up, and so I love hating on it. I can't help it.
Okay.
That's all I
I have
got.
no opinion. I really
All
don't.
right.
I don't care.
Should we just jump into the
beyond
Masters
the whole
because
LA
I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
that's what
thank you.
everybody's
Let's jump
really
into the
waiting on
Masters.
is
That's a good
Masters.
idea.
We might as well go with the Masters.
Otherwise, we're just going to keep talking shit about
Just
the
waiting to
Lakers.
talk golf all damn day, fellas. Why does
Yeah.
yeah.
The one viewer that we got left. I hope you like Masters because that's what we're about
Shut
to talk
up, man.
about.
We got like 248 out there.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
Damn.
shit! All right, so dun 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 dun. That's football, but
that's your lead.
yeah.
Right,
But
right, right,
anyway,
right.
so anyway, yeah, the Masters got going. Did anyone watch the par 3 challenge or whatever?
Yeah.
How was that? I didn't actually catch it. So
It was fun.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I watched Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus and Tom Watson
How can you
play
not love
18
Jack
holes
Nicklaus, man?
together, and every one of them, every time, like Jack Nicklaus used, he typically kind of led.
Not to be
throughout the
confused
day,
with Jack Nicholson.
But Nicklaus would get it close to the green, and then Gary Player and Watson put it within 3 feet of the pin.
Wow.
These guys are 80 years old, and they're still able to hit 170
You're gonna be
yard
playing
golf
with them
shot
soon.
within 3 freaking feet of the pin. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Shut up. Those guys, it's
No,
awesome.
I'm
That's
giving
why I
you
love the-
props. I heard you're a
that's
hell
why
of a
I love
golfer,
the par
so.
3. It's so much fun to watch. Those guys. I mean, you get all the greats. Granted, Arnie can't play anymore, but everybody else is. Hell, man, even Ernie Els played in the first 2 rounds of this tournament. I haven't heard his name in years in the golfing world.
So
Saw
just
Freddie Couples shoot a 5 over,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Freddie's
Freddie,
still
too bad.
Freddie's still the best of par of any freaking Masters winner to date.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. I saw a video earlier of Phil, old lefty, talking
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
and I thought that was pretty cool.
Bombs.
He was just talking about he's just shooting bombs. He's going to be shooting bombs. He had a I don't know, what do you call it? A club head speed of 126.
125.1 miles per hour.
Well, I don't know what the
Pretty
fuck
damn
that
good.
is.
That's
I don't
insane.
know. Like, it goes faster than
That's
my
real fast.
fucking
Hey,
truck,
Bob, what's
so-
your club
Faster than a
speed?
baseball bat or
Yeah.
a tennis racket or pretty much anything else you swing.
Yeah, he's whipping it around. But anyway, he was kind of giving his partner Kutcher a little bit of a jab
Whipping it
too.
around.
My boy from KU, by the way, Matt
calling him a
Kuchar.
cheap ass, yeah.
Congrats. Well
So-
played. Keep going.
So anyway, on today, starting the round 3 was the first. Let's see, the first time that 5 major winners were tied for the lead at 7 under. And then also Tiger was 1 behind them, and that's the first time ever that's happened in majors history. So that's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Yo, you know what's fucking crazy is Tiger Woods is actually in the conversation in a legitimate
That's
way.
good for golf,
Tiger
boys.
Woods
It's
is
great for
2
golf.
shots back right
Good
now,
for
boys.
golf.
So
2 shots back.
So how good for golf is it though that the only reason anybody actually says good for golf these days is if we're actually talking about the guy that we've just been hating on for the last decade because he
I've loved the guy since day one.
I love the guy even more whenever his wife beat the shit out of his fucking car when he was trying to pull
was
out.
awesome.
I think that's
the best. When she took
yeah,
the
that
club
was
and swung at his head. That
You're
was
a
awesome.
cheater. Your shit gets broken. I don't
Well,
know.
no.
what to
I
tell
don't
you.
mean that I respect
Wait,
him for
was-
that. I just mean that I love watching him.
No,
I'm
I'm just
entertained by it.
saying. It's great.
And dude, I mean, like he's an incredible golfer. And I mean, how about this?
Was Tiger he was the escorts, right? He was the problem with the escorts?
No, he was.
Or was
had-
it
he
just
had
random chicks?
The
No,
900
just
random
random
trailer
chicks.
chicks.
Yo,
down in
okay.
South
Cyrus,
Florida.
Tiger Woods
So
was
it wasn't
fucking
like
everyone.
Pac-Man Jones where he was like just stuck in the strip. I like
was
the
bar
strip clubs.
whores.
No.
He was just everybody.
no,
like
no.
he was banging
If
everybody.
it walked, he was okay.
Apparently, Tiger Woods is doesn't have a very discerning taste.
He's like the
Because
Gene Simmons
if you
of golf.
If you see a mugshot
He's
of all
like the
those girls
Gene
that
Simmons
he was
of
with,
golf.
yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Tiger Woods, the Gene Simmons of golf.
Yeah.
And I just want to see a
Sorta
shot of
Eddie
Tiger
Hall,
Woods
dude.
sticking his tongue out.
Apparently, he gets beer goggles.
I would love it. It's
easier
like
than
it's
the
like
rest
something
of
that
us.
should be in Billy Madison or I'm sorry, Happy Gilmore, not Billy Madison. Perfect, awesome.
Either one.
So also I noticed that there was 4 amateurs made the weekend. Talk to me about
One
this.
of them started at finished the day at what 2 under, one or two under.
Yeah. So
Volkland.
I don't know how big of an accomplishment that is to have 4 amateurs.
It hasn't happened since 1999.
Okay, so yeah, it's a big
20
deal.
years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mister, you got to come with facts if you want to be on this show. It hasn't happened since night. Who the fuck knows that?
Stat
Who
guy.
knows that? Nobody
Stat
knows
guy
that.
Tony.
Get him, dude.
And that Hovland, he's Swiss or Norwegian or something, but he was shooting lights out yesterday.
Can I ask
He
you
was
something?
1 over with 5 left and ended up 2 under. So the kid's
Dang.
playing well, man.
How the fuck do you pronounce that?
Yep. Oh, that's Schufli.
Shoofly.
That's the Schufli.
Schufli.
Shoofly.
Sander Schuple.
Schufli is
Shoofly. He's about to shoofly fucking Tiger Woods unless Tiger Woods gets another couple strokes down, but it looks like he's making
We
progress.
still have tomorrow. It's a
Right,
4-round
no. Oh,
tournament.
yeah.
Hang on.
If Tiger's wearing lavender, it's not Sunday yet.
Yeah.
What is the standings right now? What are we looking at?
Right
on the
now
leaderboard?
we have Finau finished.
Finau, Shoofly, Molinari, Simpson,
one at a
Woods.
time, gentlemen. One at a
Finau
time.
finished 8 under for the day to come back at 11 under for the week so far. Molinari's 10 under. He's still on the course. Schufle, he's on 13 right now. Tiger's on 14 at 9 under. Simpson's finished his day at 9 under, and then there's
Also
a
eight.
whole
we have an
load.
Italian. We have an Italian.
A whole
in the
load
ranks.
of people at 8 and 7 under. So, Finau, his day was incredible. He finished 8 under, as did Simpson.
So Tiger just teed off a couple of holes ago, right?
No, Tiger's on 14 right now.
Oh, he's already there.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's 9 under. He's 3 under on the day. He's 2 back of the leader, so
Okay.
he's hunting.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. I noticed that. Obviously, this is kind of like
And
a
Phil is-
weird stat, but it's like
I want to make a fucking bet. Somebody bet me some shit.
hang on,
I want
hang
to
on,
bet
hang
on
on.
Tiger. Let me
Also-
bet on Tiger Woods. I want to bet on
And,
Tiger.
and Phil is only 6 under. He's still 5
calm
back.
down,
No.
calm down, you yipper.
I've been drinking.
All right, Tiger
I ain't drunk.
usually does
I'm
pretty
just
damn
drinking.
good when he has a good Saturday. Like obviously that goes for a saying with a lot of people, but when he kills it on Saturday, it usually means he's
Look at those
he's
biceps in that lavender shirt.
They-
Who
they-
else could do that? Nobody.
Guys, they got
I
a
was
little.
kind of
The,
noticing that the headlights were on.
headlights.
well, Tiger's always very happy to see you. But the course got a little rain yesterday, so it's actually made for incredible scoring conditions today. It's dry. They're letting the ball fly. They're able to stick it. It is no wind in
Love
Augusta
sticking
right
it.
now. Very, very, very little wind. Probably 5 to 10 mile an hour breeze going left to right there.
It's a flutter.
Toward the ocean.
Just a flutter.
It's it is. The conditions are ideal for golf today, and what a better place to play. So we're gonna see some real low scores coming
I
in
think
today,
so.
which
And
we
it
already
should-
have.
Conditions are
So
right.
tomorrow too, right? I mean, unless we see some major weather change or anything like that, I mean, we should be looking at
Tomorrow
similar thing
should be pretty decent as well. Yep.
So this would you say that this is the type of that today and tomorrow will be the type of rounds of golf that a person could really strike? I mean, you said real low scores, right?
The lowest score ever scored in a Masters is 18 under.
Wow.
That's by
Fuck.
Tiger. That was by Tiger in.
Kidding.
That was by Tiger in '97 and
Really?
by Spieth in 2015.
Ooh, speaking of speed,
Speed's
how's
kinda-
how's the Texas boy doing?
Where is it? Yeah, that's a good
he's
point.
4 under right now, but he's done for the day. He's going to have a hell of a day tomorrow and go sub 64 to
Yeah.
win it.
I know
Tied
y'all-
for
I know y'all-
22nd.
I know y'all love them Texas boys.
I fully believe anybody
Yep.
who wins it tomorrow is going to shoot a 65 or better. They're
That's
gonna-
Really?
not gonna
Really?
I think that's what's going to
Not
happen.
Now that I'll make a bet
I
on.
think that's what's going to have to happen.
How about this? How about this?
Given that there are 30 people within 4 strokes of the lead right now and 50 people within 6 strokes of the lead, it's going to have to be a
How about this?
sub 65 day.
I'll make a bet on it, and I'll bet against it. and loser has to do a devil's asshole shot. What do you think?
Done.
Done and done.
Done.
Rock and roll. 65 runner, you think? No shit?
I think that's
So I mean,
Nobody's going to shoot under 70 tomorrow.
I wanna-
Because
I
the
wanna
weather.
That's what the
weather is coming
greenskeepers
through.
think. That's what the golfing administration thinks. Somebody's gonna. No, the weather's not gonna play a factor tomorrow.
Bob,
Really?
what's the weather going to be?
You think so?
talk to me, Bob. I want to get
His
Bob.
eyes goes, talk to me.
I want to
Bob."
get Bob the floor here because it seems like we're battling for the mic space here.
Yeah. All this front, like the wind's blowing 35 miles an hour outside here in Corpus Christi, and we are like 1,000 miles south of Augusta, and we're getting the wind. This is the winter storm is spiraling up there. They are going to get the winds ahead of that. They are not going to have fun tomorrow playing.
Really?
golf. Yes.
You
No,
don't think
they
so?
are not going to have fun.
And as Phil was driving in today, he said, Magnolia Drive, Augusta
Right.
National.
Yes.
There's nothing better than this. And it looked majestic. It did. He had like a cameraman in the passenger seat just panning, and it looked so amazing. We'll never get on that course, boys.
No, we won't.
Never.
Never.
I'm not good, so obviously I won't. But even Tony, who thinks
We'll-
he's going
we'll
to
get
make
out
it
there
in the
one
senior
day.
tour, he
We'll
won't
get
make
out
it on
there
there
one day,
either.
boys.
When we're rich and famous,
We'll
get
pay
on
the
there.
hell
I
to get
promise
out there,
you.
but we'll
I don't
be
think
out
it
there.
even matters. There's rich and famous people that can't get on that course either because you got to know someone, right?
Well,
You have to get on
we
there
know
from a
people.
member.
We know people.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, some of the things I want to talk about. The hardest holes, right? The top 3 hardest holes on this course, right?
Talk to me.
All right. Number 1, the 11th, white dogwood.
A light what?
It's white dogwood.
Oh, white
as,
dog-
as the locals call it.
That's
right?
the name of it?
Yes. It's
Okay.
a 505-yard par 4.
Ooh.
So you need a
That's a-
300-yard
shit.
drive.
That's
and
a
then
long par 4.
200-yard second
the
shot
white
just to
dogwood.
get there. Right? It's averaging 4.33 as
that
of
a
this
tree?
morning. It is, yes, right? The
All the holes are named after local
The
foliage,
second
yes.
hardest hole is the 5th, Magnolia, a 495-yard par 4.
Dang, these are some longies,
Yeah,
boys.
average score 4.31.
Long like my hang down, eh?
Right? The third hardest, the 10th, Camilla, or Camellia, I don't know, I call it Camilla, right?
Camilla.
I'm
Camilla.
assuming like after,
We're in South Texas.
Everything
Friends.
ain't South Texas.
What's his name's girlfriend over there in
Yeah,
England.
Augusta's not South Texas.
Another 495-yard par 4.
Bob, I thought the 18th was playing hardest in round one.
No, this is two
Nope.
rounds.
No,
Two
no,
rounds.
okay,
Bob.
all right, fair enough.
All right, so, but now that's the hard part. Now the easy part are the par 5s, apparently, because the 15th, Firethorn, which I love the name. I'm going to use that in my next, video game as my name. Firethorn is a 530-yard par 5. Right, so it's 30 yards longer than the par 4,
Yeah.
and you
And
get
you
an
get
extra
an extra
stroke.
shot.
So there
Woo.
you go. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Right, 13th, Azalea. That's part of the Amen corner.
Yep.
Right, that's second easiest hole, 510 yards. Ooh.
Ooh,
Right.
ooh.
All right, I can hit like
It's
three.
like E40.
Seriously, 3 7-irons and I'm there. What the fuck? And then the third easiest hole is another par 5. Go figure. Yellow Jasmine. However,
Wow.
this one's worth it. 570-yard par 5.
I didn't know the holes had names like
Oh
this.
yeah, they name them all.
At Augusta, everything has a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one time that there was obviously the what is an eagle? It's like what below a birdie, right?
200.
200. All right. So and then an
albatross.
albatross is below that, right?
Yes.
So I saw that
It's
someone
either a
hit an
hole-in-one or a
albatross,
two on a par
shot
five.
it
Yeah.
a par 5. I saw
Yep.
that happened like a month ago,
Yep.
and it was insane. I
Really?
was like,
At Augusta?
no. Just it
General.
was just a crazy thing because an
is a
albatross
crazy thing,
is so
regardless.
crazy to happen. Like
I've only done that one time.
Fuck off. You've done it?
Yeah.
I never
I have.
have.
And it was up in Connecticut when I was in high school. And I have to admit, the only reason it did this is because I jacked a 3-wood as far as I could. And when I got up to the hole, it was in there, and it destroyed the hole. It went through the outside and buried itself in the hole.
Damn, dude.
You're shitting me.
That's
No,
great, Bob.
Actually did it. And I went
Bob,
in
that's fucking
I
awesome,
went in
dude.
and told the pro, like, dude, I just albatrossed the fucking 17th, and fucking went in. Like, he goes, dude, did you fix the fucking hole? I was just questioning, like, not good job or whatever. Like, dude, why'd you
Did
do
you
that?
fix the
Did,
fucking
did
hole?
you repair my golf course?
Yeah, exactly. So, but yes, I have done that one time. A 2
Closest
on a
I
par
came
5.
was about
Yeah.
16 inches on a par 4 on the drive off the tee. I put it down there. A lot of wind, a lot of dry grass in August up in Kansas. But
Right.
yeah,
Just to throw an opposite to those stories, I one
How long have
time
we been on?
and the BBB boys that are watching can attest to this. I in Myrtle Beach we had a little boys trip, and the second day we got fucked. We were fucked up, and I was not golfing at all because I could barely stand. And then
Because I could barely stand.
so I'm just in the cart trying to even out. You know, I'm taking all sorts of.
I'll drive.
I'm trying to take all sorts of things to help me even out. And we get to hole 16, and by the time we get there, I think I might have evened out by the time we got to 16 because I hopped out. I grabbed a 3-wood, and I haven't shot any holes at all at this time. So I grab a driver. It's a par 3, 176. I grab a driver, and I Happy Gilmore it, right? Just fuck it. Bow! The thing lands 2 inches from the hole and just rolls right up to the rim.
Beautiful.
And I just chucked the fucking golf, I chucked the club. Everybody's like freaking out. We had like 10 of us that were like, oh.
And
like,
you'll
they're
never
like,
play
"Oh,
golf again."
asshole." Just used a driver on a par 3 and almost hit a hole in one. I chucked the driver. I went and grabbed the ball, and I've never hit another shot since then.
Yes.
That ball is sitting on my shelf.
That's
the
awesome,
almost
dude.
hole in one with a driver on a 176 par
badass.
3.
That's badass.
That's weak and impressive at the
Thank
same
you.
time.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Weekend impressive. That's so dope.
It was a highlight of my Myrtle Beach.
One time I almost killed Adam's dad with a golf club. I didn't mean to, but
Is he as tall as Adam?
Yes, taller actually.
wow.
So his head is
He's
an
like
easy
Bull
target.
Bull?
Adam was in front of me and his dad was behind me trying to show me how to drive. I accidentally let go and it hit the roof at the driving range. The club broke in half.
Oh shit.
So for what it's worth, that's my last shot golfing. So Cyrus, what do you think? You want to be on the same team?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it.
Whenever Palmilla Beach opens up, we'll just go terrorize that
Fucking
course.
hey, there we go.
I'm down. So one thing I wanted to bring up, and Kopka, where's Kopka stand right now?
Kopka is he's actually fallen off a little today.
Hey, he's only 2 down. He's at 9.
I wanna bring this
Yeah,
up because
there he is,
my buddy Chad Supel, he brought this to my attention. Kopka's an animal. Obviously, he works out with Dustin Johnson, DJ. And if you guys know DJ, he plays a little bit of finger diddling with Paulina Gretzky.
Bastard.
Paulina Gretzky is the daughter of.
A little bit of that finger diddling.
He finger diddles Paulina Gretzky, who is the daughter of the great Wayne Gretzky.
What up, Bert?
The great one.
You literally just brought out something with a man's daughter and then brought up the man himself also.
Yeah.
And
I'm
he's
sorry,
managed to gap the bridge between
Wayne. I
hockey
didn't
and
mean any
golf, so here
blasphemy
we
by
go.
it. The great one don't strike me down, but your daughter's a smoke show. And anybody that doesn't know who Paulina Gretzky is, DJ Dustin Johnson is a lucky man. And I just wanted to tie golf into hockey because Kopka works out with DJ and they're paired together. And yeah, like I said, they're a couple lucky studs. And Paulina Gretzky's a absolute
That's a
smoke
beautiful
show.
thing.
Smoke show.
All right, guys. As it stands now, who do you like to win? I'm still Tiger.
I don't know.
You're gonna
I would
go-
love it. I would love it if Tiger did it. I'm going to go with you. I like Tiger.
Oh, Tiger just gained another stroke. He's
Let's do it,
No way,
Tiger.
really?
He's 10
Let's
under
do it.
out of 15. He's probably
Yes,
on
he is.
15
Tiger
right
Woods
now.
is tied for second. No shit.
What's his real name? It's not Orenthal. That's OJ. What's Tiger's name?
Tiger.
No, his first name. Tiger.
Elgin.
Yeah.
Elgin
whatever.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, that guy. I hope he wins. Him and his magenta shirt or whatever he's wearing.
Lavender.
Lavender.
Enjoy
sorry.
lavender shirt.
Shuffling.
And tomorrow
By
he'll
the
be
way,
wearing
hey
red.
Bert, how you doing, buddy?
I like
Nice to see you.
shuffling.
Yo, so what the fuck are we doing? Where are we at right now?
I got everything wrapped up.
I think we're just getting ready to go in and watch the rest of this day in golf.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got some
Wrap it up,
serious.
boys.
I got some golf to watch.
So here,
Yeah.
let me ask you this one more time. Let me bring it back to the NBA for just a
Don't bring
second.
up the NFL, or I'm gonna have to shoot you.
I'm gonna bring up the NFL,
That's
Tony,
next
because
week.
you just brought up the
Next week.
NBA,
That's next
NFL.
week.
Hey, the draft is coming up. We got
draft
that
is
to look
coming
forward
up.
to.
Show.
Oh, and by the way, the NHL lottery happened for the draft position. Chicago fucking Blackhawks moved from 12 to 3. That's bullshit.
Well, all right then.
I fucking hate Chicago.
Calling bullshit on the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Thank you,
New
sir.
Jersey got number 1. They had number 1 two seasons ago, and
That
New
lot
York
of good
Rangers.
addendum.
New York Rangers got number 2. Chicago got number 3. Moving up from 12 to 3 because the fucking NHL lottery draft is a fucking joke, and the damn Red Wings went from 4 to 6. Fuck.
Drop the mic.
Cyrus
All right,
out.
look. Let's transition to a more enjoyable topic.
Sorry.
No, hey man, that's why mics get called Denty, you know.
This little fella right here.
So,
all right,
what do you got, Hank?
So NBA, What game are you most looking forward to today? Today, we already saw the Nets and the 76ers. Nets won 111 to 102. The Magic and Raptors are right now, first quarter, 3 minutes left. They're about even,
That's
18,
my
19.
game. That's the one I'm looking
You're watching
forward
Magic
to.
Raptors?
Yeah, I love because
Okay.
of you.
What's up, Trejo?
Because of you
shit.
and
Jesus
because of my
God.
love for Toronto. What
Son
the fuck is
of a
this?
bitch.
Hey, if anybody's
Is that
still
Jameson?
watching, I would turn off now because we're all gonna throw up probably.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, buddy.
This is gonna be an ugly scene.
Here's
J-Rock,
the fraternity
it's
brothers.
fucking Fireball.
Yay, fraternity brothers.
Just
Please.
thanks for not saying frat
If this is Fireball, I'm cool with it. If it's Jameson, I'm not.
It's not
All right.
J-Mo.
I'm gonna. All right. So
All right,
anyway,
we're
anyway.
good.
So
Spurs Nuggets. Spurs Nuggets. Come
So
on,
yeah,
Nuggets.
yeah. The Clippers Warriors will be fun because I want to see how strong the Warriors are looking in the playoffs. I think they're gonna be looking at this like they're just gonna warm up.
Go
So,
Toronto.
They are.
I mean, dude, I
Do you
fucking
think the
love you.
Clippers are gonna do anything against the Golden
No,
State?
nothing
All
at all.
right.
Which I mean, basically, which leads me to my point is that what game are we going to want to watch more than the Spurs and the fucking Nuggets, man?
Once again, thank you, Staff of the
you, sir.
Exchange, for serving
Yeah, hell
us
yeah.
high
Yeah, yeah.
quality booze.
Working hard
at a
so we
real
can
low
play harder,
price.
baby.
Come on in, baby.
I don't know if a show has gone further off the rails than this one, but I love it, guys. I love it.
I think it
This
has.
is definitely the least organized show
I think
we've had yet.
we've talked over each other so much, and thank you.
I'm not drinking that.
Thank you to the class of 2008 Christopher Newport University
Yes,
for
indeed.
supplying these drinks.
Hey, Alpha Psi till I die, motherfucker. Sorry, Trev.
That reminds me of Zac Efron in Neighbors.
Cheers, fellas. Trejo, cheers, man. Thanks a lot, brother.
Y'all gonna go work for AT&T.
Fucking A, man. Welcome to Corpus.
Holy
Welcome back
fuck.
to Corpus.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching the BS&S show. We'll be back at the same time, same channel next week. Come find us. Bob, shut up. We're done.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I
no,
gotta
we're
pee
not.
like
no,
a
we're not.
racehorse.
No, we're not. Hold on.
Show's over.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Spurs.
They're not over.
Yo, San Antonio Spurs 4-3. That's
gotta
how they
pee.
beat the Nuggets in this
All right.
series. San Antonio Spurs.
All right, next week's show, by the way, tune in because
And they're doing the
that's
same
gonna be
thing to
the
the
draft
Thunder.
special, NFL draft special.
With
Thank you.
with Bob and I only, because
Oh, yeah,
everybody else
apparently
out of
with
town.
us, but
Easter
anyway,
weekend,
yeah.
still
Easter
tune in.
weekend,
We're going
which
to throw
is
down.
Too bad because we got a bunch of Reese's peanut butter eggs to eat, brother. So
That's right.
We're not sharing. So
Fucking
deal
A.
with that.
Here's to the Reese's peanut butter eggs. Here's to the
Right.
Lone Star that disappeared from.
We're also
Here's
going to
everybody.
cover Kentucky Derby, by the way. So
Hey,
yes, join in.
Here's to the kicks of the week that we didn't get to because
Oh, yeah, the
everybody,
kicks of
else,
the week.
Kicks of the
everybody
week.
else is wearing fucking sandals because that's all they do. Cheers,
Corpus.
boys. We're getting out of here.
Yeah. Bye. We're
Peace.
1 dozen.
Gotta pee. Gotta pee. Gotta pee.
Good Lord. This guy, seriously.
Hank, those
Yeah. Word to your mother. Thanks for the fireball, boys.
Definitely the best one.
Oh fuck! I gotta piss.
God. I didn't even tell you guys my bar story yet, did I?
Holy shit!
I didn't tell you my bar story. Well, here's my bar story, right? Right. So I'm at the bar, right? And I'm doing shots with this, and this guy walks up.
I'm not leaving you at this desk by yourself, brother.
No. Right. Right. So I'm sitting there, and me and this guy start up a conversation. Right. He's like, and I'm like going. He's like, why are you here by yourself? And I'm like, well, I don't have a girlfriend. He goes, why don't you have a girlfriend? I go, man, I got no game. He goes, what do you mean you have no game? Look at you. And he goes, what you got? And I go, I don't know, man. Yeah. We order some shots. 2 shots are there. And I'm sitting there and go, man, I'm fucking good looking. He goes, nah, that ain't it. Girl, you're good looking, so that ain't the problem. What's up? Right? He goes, what else you got? And I go, I don't know. I make a lot of money. And he goes, well, yeah, but girls don't really care about money, so that doesn't really matter. Well, So and he goes, what else you got? And I go, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like going, God damn, what the hell? He's going, come on, seriously, you got to have something. I'm like, I don't know. I'm smart, funny. He goes, that ain't it. Because, yeah, you're smart and funny, so that ain't the problem. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? What you got? And I'm like going, I don't know, man. He goes, seriously, what else do you have? And I go, I got my health. To health! We'd slam the shots, right? And as soon as I put the glass back down, the guy's gone. I have no idea where he is. I'm like looking around thinking, is that in my head? Did that just really happen? I'm like, thank God I didn't say sanity. Right, seriously, I told myself I should quit drinking, but I'm not about to listen to a drunk guy talk to himself, so fuck that. Let's drink. Ugh. I got to leave for you close, right?